Today I am happy to be in your midst today again, and today we'll be talking about how we can formulate 100 kg of layer match. Okay, before I start the process of formulating such kg, I want you all to understand that layer match are for layers that are up to 18 weeks, and by that time they should be dropping at least 10% of their total. Some layers lay up to 200 eggs in a year. So but layer match, you know layer layer match are for those ones that are what they are start dropping. Then we have layer goer, we have layer starter, and so on and so forth. But one thing you need to understand is that the formula is totally different from each other. Alright, the formula is totally different from each other. So the formula you use for boiler is not the same formula you use for layers. That is one thing you need to take note of. The formula you use for layers is not the same formula you need to use for boilers. They are two different formula, because layer needs a lot of calcium than boilers. Boilers, they need few, they don't even need much calcium, but layers, they need a lot of calcium. Okay, hello my brother, thank you Mr. Comfort, thank you. So layers need a lot of calcium. Please, if you're live, just indicate yourself, please. I would like to know who you are and where you're watching from. Please and please. Alright, please, I would like to know where you are. So as I was saying before, layers need a lot of calcium. What would that calcium do for them? If you have been watching my video lately, you will understand that calcium is good for bone. And you can use let me also link a secret to you that which most people don't know about. I want to give you a secret that no one has told you. If you want to minimize your feed formula, if you want to reduce the cost, just try as much as possible in aspects of calcium. Those egg waste, those shell that you throw away, all those things are all calcium. Alright, please don't throw them away. Try to use them as the feed formula, because they are rich in calcium. Alright, so what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say, we are talking about how to formulate 100 kg of layer match for our poultry birds. So please I also want you all to try as much as possible not to starve your birds. Alright, you starving your birds is not a very good option. Alright, and try to have a lot of money before you go into the business. Alright, try as much as possible to have a lot of money before you go into the business. Don't just go into layer farming, because layer is a very high capital intensive. Alright, layers are very expensive. So today I just want to give you this formula. I don't know if you can see, but I will list them out so that you can hear everything I have here. Alright, so as we all know, feed is now becoming very unbearable and very expensive. So, and both of us, you watching me and me, both of us, we know that layers, feed take over 50% of the total cost of production in our farm. So please I want you to try as much as possible to reduce the cost of production. Please, if you are a new farmer, always have this mentality of reducing the cost of production. Once you are reducing the cost of production, you will be able to minimize costs and you will have what we call profit. I don't know if you understand me. If you are able to minimize costs in your farm, you will have a lot of profit than those people that are unable to minimize costs. General formula, at least as a wise farmer that you are, you need to try as much as possible to minimize costs at least 65 to 70%. Don't allow your cost to be over 80% or 70%. Is wrong. Try as much as possible to reduce your cost at least just to 70, at least 65% is nice, is okay. So today I will not waste a lot of time. Let me just give you the formula for this thing so that you can also apply it in your farm, because I noticed that there are a lot of layer farmers in this my platform. So I just want to try as much as possible so that you can also try as so that you can minimize your own cost of production, because right now, even in Nigeria here, New Hope Starter is about 16,200 in my own location, which is Lagos. So please you have to minimize costs so that you can stay in the business, because if you don't minimize costs, you will run out from this business and that will be a loss to you. So let's just start with this feed formulation. The following are the DPC. I hope you know what this and DPC means. If you don't know, let me just move back a little for the beginners that are here, so that you know the meaning of DPC. The DPC means digestible crude protein. Alright, and that is what we use to make feed formulation. Crude protein, I guess you know what I'm talking about. So the following are the DCP value for each of the common ingredients used in feed making. Alright, so this is the formula. Don't worry, I will upload this thing. I will upload this thing to the page so that you all can see. Alright, so if you want to formulate 100 kg of layer match, you need over 500 kg of maize. Note, don't use corn over. Don't use corn over. If I can type it here, let me type it so that you all can see it. Let me write it in capital letter. Don't use corn over. Okay, I've tested it so you can see it. Don't use corn over, please don't use it. So let me also type it. You need 5 kg maize. You need 500 kg of maize. Alright, you need 500 kg if you want to formulate 100 kg of layer match. As I said before, layer match are used for birds that are up to 18 weeks and they are already dropping. Alright, so that is it. So you also need soya beans. You need soya beans. Soya beans of how many kg? You need 150 kg. You don't need much protein. All you need is more calcium. It's calcium that you need. So you need over 150 kg of protein. 150 kg of soya beans. So the next one is groundnut cake. You need groundnut cake. You know groundnut cake is under protein too. We also need that one too. So you also need groundnut cake. Don't worry, very soon you understand how this formula works, because there are some. It's just like you cooking rice, or you want to cook jollof rice, or you want to cook soup. You know, there are some ingredients you put for certain age, and there are some ingredients you use. You know, the way you will cook which example can I, if you want to cook soup, the way you will cook, which kind of thing will I use? The ingredient you will use, okay, let me put it that way. The ingredient you will use for someone that is over 80 years is different from what you will use for someone that is 12 or 5 years or 3 years old when you want to cook. So that is what we have to do. So you have to pick the right ingredients that are meant for this particular bed. So for this, we are formulating 100 kg of layer match, and we have said so we need one of the ingredients is soya and maize. We need 500 kg. Maize is they need a lot of energy so that they can pull out the eggs. When they are dropping, they need a lot. It's just like you want to give birth, you need a lot of energy so that you can bring out those birds. And you need soya beans, you need less fat. So this groundnut cake is contain fat, which is oil, so you don't need much. You just need 100 kg. Inside the 100 kg of layer man, just 100 kg is enough. Okay, so the next one you need is wheat over. I guess you know what wheat over means. If you don't know, you can check online, because I don't know how to explain. Wheat. The wheat over means the wheat you eat. The wheat over. So the over means that is a kind of waste gotten from the wheat. So that is mean of wheat over. So you just get your wheat over. So the wheat over you need, that is under carbohydrate. So you just get over 175 kg, 195 kg. That one is okay. Okay, 195 kg is okay for the birds. And so all these things I'm doing, once you get home, or once you want to formulate it, try to make your own calculation and tell me how much it costs in your own locality or in your own country. And hey, now we go for the calcium that I was telling you about. I told you that you need a lot of calcium. So bone meal, you need bone meal. You need bone meal of 200 k and of 20 kg. And you also need oyster shell. Oyster shell. Sorry for that. Yeah, oyster shell. Please, if you don't know them, you can just check online about it. You need over 80. If you don't have that oyster shell, if you don't have this oyster shell, you can use snail. Snail. Snail shell. You can use snail shell. That snail now. Snail. 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 Just use the shell. Grind it. The shell is actually that is the highest calcium I use most time, because the calcium is very, very good. So use snail shell if you don't know about this. So you are using 80 kg of the snail shell. 80 kg of the snail shell. Alright. Then let's now talk about the additives. I believe you know what additive stands for. Additives are those supplements that you have to use just to make sure that your chicken, they have a lot of sizes and they are very strong. So one of those additives that you will use are methylene. Okay, yes, methylene. And you need methylene of how many kg? Just 1 kg. Just 1 kg is enough. Just 1 kg is enough. Or you can say 2, anyone. This one is just additives. It's not much. So additives, you just need 1 methylene. Additive is just like you putting, after you have done cooking, you are not putting vegetable and you're not putting fruit. You understand? You cook rice, you are done cooking rice, and that rice, after cooking that rice, you now add some vegetable, you now have fruit. All those things are additive, just to make sure that the ingredients and the thing that you use to prepare that meal stays, just to make sure that you have a good balance in your body. So that is what that additive stands for. And you also have lysine, and the lysine we are using about 1 kg too. So salt, yeah. And one thing you need to note is that for those that are following me, you have to add me to the WhatsApp group, please. Okay, you can just check online. If you check, you will see the WhatsApp group. And please, for those following me, you have to make sure that you didn't put salt when formulating when formulating snail feed. It's very, very wrong. Oh. Don't put salt when formulating snail feed. It will damage them and it will kill them. Don't put salt when formulating snail feed. So snail feed, we are putting 3 kg, 3 kg in the layer mulch. We are putting 3 kg of salt. So 3 kg of salt, 3 kg of salt. Then the last one, vitamin. The vitamin could be concentrate, anyone, or you can just buy normal vitamin for the one you get in your veterinary shop. So just add it. All those things, as I said before, they are all supplements, nothing much, nothing less. You can also add 3 kg of it. So I think that is all. So if you calculate everything I did here now, you see that everything is, apart from the additives, you see everything is up to 100 kg, 1000 kg. That group link video is filled. Oh, it's filled. Okay. Okay, I will post another one. Sorry for that. I'll post another one. I didn't say that. I'll post another one. So I'll post another one after this one. So please, so this is how you can able to formulate over 1000 kg of layer mulch. Please, don't say this business is not profitable. It is profitable if only you want to face the stress. If you can face the stress, trust me, you will be good in this business. And if you have the mindset of reducing your cost to at least 65%, don't just buy everything. No, there was a time I did a video about every farmer need to plant maize. This is the reason why I say so. Now look at this thing. Look at it. You can see how many kg maize, only maize is taking over 500 kg of maize. Only maize. So please, every farmer needs to plant maize. Why are we doing all this? We are doing this to reduce the cost of production, and once we are able to reduce cost of production, we will be good. Let me just give you this as, let me just say, a subtopic of this particular topic, just a subtopic, so that you can understand. So this I want to teach this in my class today, but I just want to give you out so that you can just understand if you are a layer farmer. Now, calculating the productivity of your laying flocks. Alright, that is what this thing stands for. Okay, so if you want to know what is your productivity in your farm, what is the formula you should use? The formula, okay, if I have a farm now, I have 100 N, and I want to know how many eggs should I expect in a day. How can I do it? Now let me teach you the formula. Alright, the formula says that end day eggs production, that is HDEP. Alright, so this is the numbers of eggs laid expressed as as a percentage of the numbers of layers on layers at hand. So the end day productivity eggs is, the formula is total of eggs laid divided by total number of layers on hand times 100. What do we mean by that? Now let me show you. They say total of egg lay. How many eggs have you been calculating? Let's say I have my eggs lay 150. Normally my eggs do lay, just for assumption, I have 100 eggs and they lay 22 eggs in a day. Alright, they lay 22 eggs in a day. So you will now divide it by the total numbers of egg at hand. So you have 100 bears. You have 100 birds at hand. So that 100 birds at hand, you now times it by 100. That means you have 22. This 22 means this 22 is the egg production. Hen day egg production. That means every day you need to get at least 22 eggs in a day. So that is what I have to offer you. But normally what I want to discuss today is mostly about this formulation, but due to there are a lot of people here, I just say I should include this to what I have to teach you today. So have a good day. Thank you for watching.